Well, last time I caught up with Don Hutchison, we were trying to pick apart how on earth Manchester City could go down to Norwich City, and in such a manner as well. There were so many questions. There's a huge inquisition. How are City going to survive without Laporte? They've gone. Just give the title to Liverpool. You guys know we love to exaggerate and hype things up. Well, now we're just going to swallow all our words, because after an 8-0 shellacking of Watford, I don't even know where to start.
You don't know where to start.
Crisis averted. I mean, as you were.
I commentated on the game. City scored after a minute, 55 seconds to be precise. Great start. Then all of a sudden, Deulofeu had a chance to make it 1-1, and the goalkeeper pulled off a save, Edison. And then from then on, 2-0 down inside 6 minutes, you're thinking game's over. Then all of a sudden, 3, 4, 5 inside 18 minutes. I've been a player, and we've all took batterings as players. I've took a 7 against Blackburn, I've took a 7 against Man United, but not in my lifetime as a player or a commentator have I ever seen a team be 5-0 down in 18 minutes.
There's just no coming back from that.
Well, Watford were horrendous, and they give up like ridiculous goals, soft goals, but City were at a level, and they were unplayable today. You know, Riyad Mahrez, I thought, had his best game in a City shirt. Bernardo Silva got the match ball. But I thought Kevin De Bruyne was the best player on the pitch. He was literally pulling strings all afternoon, and their play going forward was just a joy to watch. It really was. It was not harsh on Watford. The scoreline seems harsh because it could have been 12. Aguero hit the post, I think, a couple of times, and they looked like Ben Foster had to pull off save after save after save. But it was an 8-0 going on 12, and City were just tremendous.
Absolutely tremendous. And this is that someone like Raheem Sterling did not even play in this match. And even without him, though, it could have been easily 10, probably 12-0.
Absolutely. But it was a perfect game for Pep, because, you know, he got Eric Garcia on the pitch, a youngster who come on for Otamendi, so his centre-half got taken off to be rested. Fernandinho, you know, got his 90 minutes in the bag. And it was all just going well. I thought Rodri in midfield was brilliant as well. And when you looked at the all-round performance, it was just so silky, just so easy, just so comfortable. And at any given time, when City got hold of the ball and they strung 3 or 4 passes together, Watford's shape was all over the place. And as you said, it literally could have been 12. And
as for Watford, I mean, we'll definitely pour one out for our G's there, because that is definitely rough to take. I remember doing the FA Cup final just the other day, which was City Watford, and a good friend of mine who happens to be the captain today of Watford, Adrian Mariappa, my fellow Jamaican, he said, ooh, that 6-0, that takes some. He was happy that it was summertime and you can, you know, dust yourself up.
Did it scar him, did he say?
That was slightly scarring,
wow.
Yes. So imagine today, what did you do from this, Hutch? Like, how do you get up for Watford? Because on their day, Watford can pull off some decent football, I suppose, but it's looking rough for them now this
season. I was
season.
trying to get into the mind when the cameras were panning on Quique Sanchez Flores at 5-0 down at half time, well, 18 minutes to be precise. And I was thinking, what actually do you say as a manager? What can you do? Because
we're 2 games in, and which is the same thing we were talking about. Why would you be sacking your manager just now?
But what did we say last week? You know, when Javi Gracia didn't make sense, and there's not going to be any change. And I think that's the strange thing for Watford fans, when you see Javi Gracia being sacked and Sanchez Flores come in, who's been there before. What's actually in the long run going to change? I don't think much.
All right, thanks so much to Don Hutchison for that one. There you go, Man City fans, very, very happy indeed. 8-0, crisis averted.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.